If the people of 16th century England thought the reign of hardline Catholic Mary I would end the divisions in the country, they were wrong, as shown by Wyatt's rebellion in 1554. Mary provoked some anger in 1554 when it emerged she was keen to marry Philip of Spain, the then heir to the Spanish throne. Spain was among the most powerful countries in Europe at the time, and England lived in almost constant fear of being a pawn of a foreign country. As a result, a marriage alliance with the more powerful Spain was something many feared would relegate England as a European power. Coincidentally, France were afraid of this too, as England aligning with their great rival Spain could weaken their position in Europe. Among those most concerned by the proposed marriage was Sir Thomas Wyatt, an MP and a man whose father was a poet who had been questioned by the Spanish Inquisition. Wyatt therefore had a particular aversion to the Spanish government and convened a group of resistors upon publication of the news that Queen Mary I of England was going to marry Philip of Spain. There were other motivations for rebellion too. There was discontent in England at the time, with high inflation and the decline of the cloth trade making many poorer than they had been in previous years. Mary I was following a hardline Catholic religious policy too, with many Protestants unable to practice their religion for fear of consequences, including being burned at the stake. Wyatt was a Protestant himself, who was fearful of this as well as the Spanish marriage. Many of Wyatt's co-conspirators were members of the gentry as well as Protestants. While not explicitly stated, it is possible that Wyatt, along with his co-conspirators, which included Sir James Croft and Sir Peter Carew, felt that if they removed Mary, the new Queen, Elizabeth I, would reward them with senior roles in her new government. The rebels first planned to have 4 rebellions break out across England with support from a French fleet, but this was not possible due to the rebels' plans being leaked. Wyatt pressed ahead with 4,000 men marching from Kent to London. Wyatt believed London's large Protestant community would come to his aid. However, it was ultimately the Londoners who remained loyal to Mary who helped fend the rebels off from reaching the city, and thus the rebellion was defeated. Wyatt and some 90 other rebels who supported him were imprisoned and then executed, but Mary limited the repercussions and showed some mercy. Wyatt himself was tortured, and some suggested that this was in the hope that he would implicate Princess Elizabeth, the later Elizabeth I, in the plot. Wyatt never admitted this, however, and little evidence exists to support the idea that Elizabeth was a collaborator. What the rebellion illustrates is general loyalty to Mary I and her hardline Catholic policies, even in the Protestant heartlands of London and the southeast. Thank you for watching this video, which discussed the Wyatt Rebellion in 1554. I hope you enjoyed it.